Surprise parties are always the best.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sheila. Happy birthday. Yeah. Come on, I'll get you to the bus stop.
At 1:30, Jerry Springer.
Well, it's not for me to say.
With the show that's got everybody talking. At 2:15, we go down under.
Really?
For a taste of Antipodean life with Home and Away. And at 2:45, it's the turn of the children. All you need to know about baby matters. Your early afternoon lineup, Mondays on ITV.
Insecure
There's nothing you want to tell me, is there?
and dreading the truth.
Likes being in charge, doesn't he?
A husband under suspicion, a wife frightened of making the discovery.
Ravi, I do love you, you know.
I love you too.
The deceit exposed. London Bridge, Mondays and Wednesdays at 6:30.
Coming up next this Friday afternoon here on ITV, the latest national and international news headlines from John Suchet.
Fortunately, nowadays roll-ons are quick drying. But none dries quicker than new Sure Big Ball.
Fairy with antibacterial agents has been tested and certified by the Royal Institute of Public Health and Hygiene. Now, isn't that reassuring to know?
If you value the pound in your pocket, switch to Cable & Wireless and we'll make you this promise. Either savings on your phone bill or double the difference back. Free call 0500 500 500 now.
They keep an eye on you, whether you know it or not. They patrol our motorways 24 hours a day, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, that's the best bit of driving. That's very good.
Motorway, Tuesdays 7:30 on ITV.
Magnificent piece of World Cup football. Oh, that's a fabulous goal. Beautifully done.
The World Cup live. Holland against Croatia. Saturday at 7:45 on ITV. This is Carlton. Now it's time for the news headlines from John Suchet.
Good afternoon. The Prime Minister has appealed for calm in Northern Ireland as the crisis in Drumcree threatens to spiral out of control at the weekend. Mr Blair says the rule of law will be upheld and he will not let the peace process be hijacked by extremists from any side.
More troop reinforcements were flown into Drumcree at lunchtime, strengthening the presence of the security forces after a night when Orange men came close to storming the barricades. The Orange Order converged on Drumcree in a show of force not seen since this standoff began. 20,000 men streamed in from across Northern Ireland. The orange men tested the police line by trampling through 2 rows of barbed wire, coming close to breaking out of the security cordon. Then events took a more sinister turn. From out of the crowd, a nail bomb was hurled at the police line. After a 5th night of violence here, the Prime Minister has appealed for calm.
Attacks on the Royal Ulster Constabulary or security forces or any attempt to gain people's way by violence is unacceptable.
The watching and waiting goes on. What happens here in the next few days might affect the lives of everyone living in Northern Ireland. Howell Jones, ITN, Drumcree.
The bill to ban landmines has been rushed through the Commons in just 5 hours. It was one of Princess Diana's most passionate causes. The government wants the measures to become law in time for the anniversary of her death.
Landmines Bill, second reading.
It was a surprisingly empty chamber for such a high-profile debate, but the Foreign Secretary said the House would be paying a lasting tribute to the Princess of Wales if it helped rid the world of landmines.
Around 60 million landmines lie scattered in 70 countries. They remain long after the fighting has stopped.
The opposition gave the bill their support, but only after they criticised clauses which allow British forces to continue using landmines when taking part in operations with NATO allies, such as America. Campaigners say the Princess would not have approved of such a loophole.
She would have called this a loophole, a rowing back on a total ban which 126 countries have agreed. She would have had something very right to say about this. We're saying it on her behalf because she isn't here.
Despite such misgivings, the bill was rushed through unopposed in 5 hours and will now go before the House of Lords. Paul Davis, ITN.
There's doubt today over the new drug tamoxifen, which an American study earlier this year claimed could prevent breast cancer. New studies